Okay, I think I am running again. Maybe. Give me a second. I think all the audio and everything should be set up correctly. Or not. Give me a second. Fuck up the audio. Just chat. This is game. That's not what I wanted. Oh, there we go. Alright, I think... Yeah, my issue was there. Spotify was not playing. It's fine. Now if I check Discord... Yep, that's playing. Obviously can't play my music on stream. Don't want to get in trouble. Cool. So now, if I get rid of that... Make sure that the video information is set correctly. Start typing in Final Fantasy 14 to try to get this set properly right. One of the first things that comes up was Five Nights at Freddy's 4. There is 4 Five Nights at Freddy's games. I'll be honest, I don't even understand what was so enticing about the first one of those, much less the desire to make 4 of them. Alright. I'm going to do some of my beast tribes while I'm at this too. So let's start doing that. About the first one of those. Right. I accidentally turned on the echo for a second. You know that feeling like you really have to sneeze, but you just can't? I've got that going on, so I keep muting my mic because I don't want to sneeze right into it. And... ugh. I think there's supposed to be like a trick, but I don't know what it is, to make yourself sneeze if you ever get in that state in which it feels like you're going to sneeze, but you just can't. I don't know what the trick is, though. Sorry, just distracted. Let's see, now I'm doing these. Wow, everything's tank right now. It's for Alliance. I'm just gonna keep doing this beast trap roulette. I'm gonna see if things switch to healer. I feel like healing right now. Healing's easy, so I like healer. For a lot of my roulettes when I don't feel like paying a ton of attention. have just no fucking tanks online right now. Except for me. Oh, I'm a tank main, but I'm not going to prioritize that when I still have my roulettes to do. Or not roulettes, my beast tribes to do. Oh, weird. Just looking at the YouTube chat thing in Streamlabs. I think I can see chat if it appears in Streamlabs, but I can't apparently message back in Streamlabs. That's something you can do in Twitch, but I guess in YouTube streaming, you have to actually go to your stream on YouTube in order to type back. It's whatever. It's not really an important feature, because I can't imagine I would actually... Like, if I'm streaming, why would I bother typing back in the chat? I would just save my response, right? I guess my only thought is if I wanted to drop, like, a link or something, but... The only link really related to my stream is the Discord link, and that's just in the description of the stream. Which I'm sure I annoy people with that Discord sometimes, because it does have pings whenever I turn on streaming. But it is something that I do make clear to a lot of my friends that interact with that Discord and use it, that technically it's... I set that Discord up originally to be my streaming Discord. We had a different Discord that was like my D&D Discord that was more social at the time. So, in my mind, this Discord that has all the pings is technically speaking my stream link Discord. Just part of the reason that I'm a bit careful with actually moderating it to some degree and keeping an eye on what gets posted in there. I have deleted stuff before just because it's like this Discord is publicly linked to me. So, want to be careful with the content associated. It's always been my mentality that some people have always asked me for like getting their own Discord channels. It's like, oh, let me have some channel in your Discord that I can post whenever I want. It's like, just make your own Discord. Even if it's private and like it can't be publicly seen, it's like, just make your own. I don't want to do that in my Discord. It's like Discords are so easy to create that it's like, you want to do your own content, just make a different one. I think the only, like, kind of hidden channels in my Discord are... Yeah, look at the main scenario. Oh, it switched. Do I need leveling? I need Alliance. Yeah, I guess I'll keep it to Alliance. Yeah, the only, like, kind of hidden channels in my Discord are for some of the different games. Like Monster Hunter, I think you need the role to see that. And that's not so much to actually hide it, it's just, like, people who aren't interested in Monster Hunter, I don't want them having to deal with any pings or anything in there. Oh, I haven't played Monster in a while, though. I gotta do that again. Gotta play more Monster Hunter Rise. I actually kind of want to go back to World, but my problem with playing World now is my character with all of its shit, which I don't really want to restart, is on console. And hooking up an Xbox and everything is significantly more pain in the ass than just playing on PC. But I can't transfer my save information from Xbox to PC as far as I know. So I would have to start from scratch, basically. I don't feel like doing that. Although I effectively did that with Rise, because I had Rise on the Switch. But I knew it was coming out for PC, so I didn't put a ton of effort into Switch Rise. because I knew I wanted to just basically switch over to the PC version when that came out. So I never bought the expansion or anything on the Switch. I just waited till it all dropped on PC, and then I put in an effort. So I played Rise when it came out on Switch a decent bit, but I didn't go crazy hard on it, because I knew I was going to switch over to PC and knew I couldn't transfer my saves. It'd be nice if you could transfer saves more. I'd probably play World more if I could transfer saves from my Xbox to my PC. Well, let's see what we get. Near rate's fine. It's more effort than the level 50 rates, but yeah. Actually, I think it's funny when people hate the level 50 rates, because it's like, oh, I hate getting these. I get them all the time. It's like, yeah, but they're easy. You can just sprint through them with no trouble at all. It doesn't matter, you know? The ones I don't like getting are the Stormblood raids. I just don't care for the Stormblood 24-mans, or even the 8-mans. There's very few Stormblood raids that I like. Meanwhile, I like almost all the Stormblood trials. Stormblood was largely a thematic miss for me. I think the expansion's good. It has good content and everything. It's just, like, I wasn't particularly motivated to raid in it. And again, the 24-mans in it are kind of whatever. They're not as good as the near ones, and not as good as, like, the new raid, Aglalia. That one's really cool. I like that one a lot. Especially, again, I really didn't like the raids from Stormblood. And that's because it was mostly reference bosses to other Final Fantasy games, which I'm sure a bunch of Final Fantasy fanboys were ecstatic with and loved it. But I actually don't play Final Fantasy games outside of this one, and then I played 15. Because I don't... Turn-based games get really tedious for me. There has to be something that makes it worth it. Like, good turn-based games, in my mind, aren't purely turn-based. Similar to games like Child of Light. That's turn-based, but I love that game. I played it all the way through. Because outside of your turns, you can still interact with the enemies, and you have like a little fairy that can go and slow down enemies and do stuff. So it's turn-based, but you can still, you know, interact with the game. So it's more interesting. Or the Persona series. They're turn-based, but I really like those. It's part of the reason that I eventually got bored with Pokemon was Pokemon's turn-based and it wasn't doing anything interesting with it. Although they kept trying with the various like rotation battles. And, 3 people dead. Let's see who this guy Swift casts first. Is he gonna Swift cast? There you go. My Swift cast wore off. I was waiting for him to Swift cast. Whoops. Because the thing is, I was pretty sure he was going to Swift cast the tank, but if he didn't, I wanted to Swift cast the tank. It's alright, we got a red mage, and the red mage is just power raising apparently. Yeah, that monk doesn't want to get auto tank bustered. I can tell it's going to be one of those raid groups where everybody just gets hit by everything. Nah, there's like 3 people in here that are just going to be dying a lot, it looks like. Put this back on the thing. Flusher gap. Okay, that does have the regen effect. I thought it did at 80, but wasn't absolutely sure. That means Carachul's pretty good at this level. Yeah, is that AoE not hitting the boss? No, it's not. It's not doing that. Probably shouldn't have bothered with the Panheim, but whatever. It's fine. At least the rings seem to be being okay to us. Sometimes these rings can be massive assholes to certain groups and make you have to run all over the place, but for us it's just letting us shift, which is nice. Probably actually use this dream and forget it. I got back and moved a little bit too early. Oh, you're gonna make it? Yeah. See, like these rings are being a bit more annoying. I'm not really worrying about healing a lot during this. There's a lot of movement going on. Oh, come on. Oh, good. Getting hit wasn't the issue, it's the knockback, and I just happened to move and I was just the wrong way to live that. If I just stayed there and got hit, I wouldn't have gotten knocked off, but it's the fact that I tried to dodge. Oh, don't take close to me. Now we're fine. To the blob. Hopefully people will actually get their stuns or silences, whatever, off on these guys. I think they're called interrupts now, right? Are they gonna do it? Oh, one went off. Nope. Missed two of the interrupts, great. I'm not gonna miss certain of these. If it's just like one paralysis, then it's like, alright, I'll soon have it. The entire party has paralysis. It's like, I'm not gonna spend the next, 15 seconds just casting a Suna. It's fine. You guys are done slow. Dot hurts. Oh my god. Alright, I'm not curing the monk of the dot again. He stepped into the thing again. Come on, buddy. Help me out. It's like he's trying to get DPS up on him or something. And it's like, dude, we're killing this so slowly. Don't worry about it. This ain't gonna be your parse run. Good enough. This one's fun. Last time I was in this one, the person with the line marker of my group pointed it at the line marker of B. I was C that time as well, and killed that entire party. So that was pretty fun. It's funny, it's like the only place you can't point the line is at other parties. You can even point it straight down the middle if you want, it doesn't matter. Just don't point it at the other parties. So you basically just always aim it towards an edge and you'll be fine. But no, they went right for the party B. Which I figured they were just like new, they didn't know what they were doing. It's have somebody in that group tried to accuse them of like purposely trolling, and it's like, I don't think so. It's like such a stupid troll. Haha, watch, I'm gonna kill Alliance B and make this take longer. Like, who cares? So I think it was just them not knowing what they were doing. It's fair if it's their first time or whatever, then they know everything. I think it should be about here. Maybe. Yeah. That's one of those ones that I'm always only vaguely confident, but as long as you don't get hit by 2, you're fine. So just try to position somewhere where you'll only get hit by 1 at most. If you get hit by 1, it doesn't matter. I mean, yeah, you'll take damage to get the vulnerability, but it's not a big deal. It's just if you get hit by multiple, that becomes a problem. Never seen that before. Oh, there's always somebody who goes the wrong way and get it. I guess not this time. Nice. Made it easier for me. Cool. It looks like Alliance A is just going to be the one that needs some help at the end. Just in case somebody fucks up and gets hit, put that up. I've got the extra outer skull, so it's not a big deal. I should probably actually use this tripping. I should be using my outer skull more aggressively because I'm actually starting to use up a lot of my net. Use that just for conserving mana. Bring that towards the center where it won't do any harm. Oh no, don't point it that way. Good. They're like pointing it right at Alliance A. It's like, no, don't do that. Flashbacks of killing Alliance B. So their healers healing way more than they need to. Because I was just sitting there waiting, and I'm like, I could just extra control afterwards, but the other healer's keeping everybody up. I don't bother. It's alright, I'm babysitting the tank. It's nice. Sages always just babysit the tank because cardio. Alright, so B beat us. Alright, cool. A still has a lot of health left. And now with the entire alliance on it, doesn't matter. It's going to die pretty quickly. Did notice that. Definitely want to kill it though before we get another side swiping phase, because it's more time. And it's funny though, if you have like 1 or 2 dead, then during the side swiping phase, it only does like 1 swipe or 2 swipes or whatever. So it's kind of funny. It's a bit laughable. You all line up, guy charges by once. It's like, all right, wrap it up, boys. Oh, really tired today. This next fight should be interesting. It's probably the hardest fight of this alliance, right? So, people might take a beating here. Help. Canal the your hub for the glory of mankind. Signs all around the room. So really happy this crossover happened. It's a pretty good raid tier. Alliance raid tier. I was about to be like, I'm like, this tank really doesn't want to help out the DPS by giving it the uptime positions. Oh shit. I think I'm fine here. That guy gonna get up or no? There we go. I'll just put this straight at the wall. Yeah, I'll put up the panorama. Just for the energy barrages in case somebody gets hit by them. You know, multiple shields. Oh. I don't have race for a little bit, so that guy can win. Nice, the other healer got it for me. Yeah, these orbs can be a little bit annoying to dodge sometimes because their hitbox is way bigger than it looks. It's especially apparent in the next sequence where you have to run through the hallway with all the orbs. It's similar in T. I learned a while back that the bubbles are basically the same hitbox as these orbs, and that the bubble orbs hitbox is way bigger than it actually looks. I'm sure like server latency and everything doesn't help with that. Once you see the AoEs, it's kind of a bit late to move. So, but I saw him moving. It's like, yeah, you already got snapshotted, buddy. Like most things, again, if you get hit by one of these, not a big issue. Just don't get hit by multiple. It's most AoEs in this game, in casual content. It's not a problem to get hit by one, it's a problem to get hit by multiple. Oh, did my Panheima drop off right before that went out? This guy seems to be dying relatively quickly. It's good. Yeah, here I think. This is it, all the way over here, right? Oh, no, no, no. Okay, yeah, they're all rotated to the side. So yeah, it's this one. I saw somebody running over there, and it's like, that doesn't look right. It's like, oh, wait, I'm wrong. Cut the swift cast for him. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have bothered raising him. No, he just have weakness. It's typically better not to raise people in alliance raids if they die at the end. Just let them return to start, take a shortcut. Takes just as long as getting up, really. And, you know, then no weakness. Like, yeah, this Astra's gonna be nice to this guy, but for me, it's just like, dude, just go back to start. Don't want to, you know, give weakness. DPS left, I guess. Okay. New DPS. Oh, our monk left? God, I wish our monk stayed. I already don't like this person. They put in chat some bunny pun about hello everybody type deal. It's like, come on. It's like the same people who, when you get into a party or something, they say meowdy. It's like, really? Come on. I mean, I can't be the only person who thinks that half the cat girls getting into dungeons and going meowdy is lame. And now the bunny girls are getting in on it. Alright, good. Get us the fuck out of there. Oh, I'm really tired. More tired than I was expecting to be. I was probably thinking about going longer and finishing out a bunch of other roulettes and maybe hopping on my alt for a bit, but I think I might just get off after this one. This alliance raid. Alright. He's back. Everybody's trying to crack jokes in the Alliance chat right now. None of them are particularly worth reading. Guy's about to get clapped. And he'll live it, yeah. I wonder if that guy's gonna be good or not. I think he did. Not gonna lie. Nature and himself. Well, I'm standing in a lot of things, getting a lot of vulnerabilities. I should probably ask for some healing. Well, at least he's doing something. Oh, those people over there, guess wrong. It's just room-wide damage. Although, normally you want to point us more away from the wall. Yeah. That doesn't happen. Damn. I thought that person was going to run back and then they ran in. It's like getting hit by one is fine, getting hit by multiple is death. It's like, oh, don't send the guy around me. She's reproducing. Turn off the stream. It's always interesting that every alliance ever basically runs to the same corner. It's like an unspoken agreement that generally speaking, let's go to this one corner. Only need like one person in each of those, so oh boy, there's a stack of these they're gonna teleport, so stand in this one. Safe. Oh, I'm dead. Yeah, I fucked that one up. Whoops. Hopefully the healer just gets up and healer up these. I should have waited for the healer up. Oh shit. It still hit me. fat hitbox. Alright, good enough. I'll get to the other healer. I need any of this stuff.